everyone. Hello to my dearly beloved family. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your love and support. As always, I remain loyal. God richly bless us all. Alright, let's dive into the reason why we are here today. Today's upload is a wonderful one, and I do hope you enjoy it. Watch it, drop your comment, and I will be right back. I have some wonderful update today. Please do well to watch the video to the end and hear from the leader of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to bury Ikesu in a very special way that people will remember 2021. We lost Ikesu to the hands of cowards. They could not engage him in a battle as they have been lying, because in the battlefield, Ikesu is more than 1 million men. That is what he said about him. I'm going to release the video and we will hear about what he said about Ikesu's death. It is so painful, and may he rest in peace. Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, cowardly assassinates an unarmed man with the help of some saboteurs in our land. They killed a man defending his people against Fulani herdsmen terrorists. That is what Nnamdi Kanu said about Ikesu. It is so painful. Now let me release the video and hear from Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Biafra. Now watch it.
A man that was defending our mama, our Idemili, from the ravages and excesses of Fulani terrorists and state-sponsored terrorism. Now we understand the reason why they installed somebody like Uzodinma. What they were planning to do, this Fulani Janjaweed, is to make sure that they circle us with very weak and idiotic leadership, so that we can be fighting this war on two fronts at the same time. On one hand, we are fighting Fulani terrorists and killers. On the other hand, we are fighting governors who are hell-bent on killing us for fighting those that have come to kill us, which doesn't really make any sense to anyone. But that is what these governors are doing. They have come to hand over our land to their Fulani masters. That is what they are doing. Anybody following any of these foolish people is an enemy of the people. I must make that categorically clear for everyone to understand. If you're a follower of any of these governors, you are an enemy of the people. Ikonso was not killed during any shootout or confrontation. Ikonso was killed in his village, in his kindred, in the middle of the night, not on the battlefield. Because on the battlefield, there is no way any detachment of any army or any police or any idiot can defeat him in battle. He was undefeatable. He drove the Fulani people away from Imo State, did gallantly well. Ever since ESN was launched, I have not come across anybody or a group of people telling me that their lives hasn't improved as a result of the presence of ESN in our land. We no longer have rampant roadblocks as we used to have. People can now go to farm, not minding the two isolated Dave Umahi-sponsored Fulani attacks on our people in Ebonyi State. I am asking the Southeast governors and every other fool in the zoo, why was it there was no hoo-ha about Fulani people chasing the governor of Enugu State away inside Enugu City with AK-47 assault rifles? It only merited a glancing mention in the zoo newspapers. Nobody talked about it in any great detail nor depth. In our own land, Fulani are armed to the teeth. The army and the police are supporting them. Every blessed day, they are being supported by these people. Therefore, we must fight this very fight. And we are going to mourn Ikonso in a very special way. Very, very special. You know, in those days, when, let's say, for instance, the Oba of Benin dies, for instance, I'm giving you an example that is more universal so people can understand what I'm saying. As soon as the Oba is dead, headhunters will go into the forest and the Oba will be buried with heads of people. Ikonso is more than an Oba. And we are going to mourn him in a very special way. We are going to bury Ikonso in a very, very special way that history will remember 2021. History will remember 2021, the year that the enemies of Biafra came into our land using our own people to kill a defender of his people. Ikonso was attacked in his village. Uzodinma and his Fulani masters cowardly and wretchedly killed a man who was unarmed. His fight was against Fulani terrorism in our land. And they killed him because he refused an offer made to him by the same Uzodinma. As if fortuitously, a few broadcasts back, if I'm not mistaken, I mentioned this very fact, that Uzodinma approached Ikonso, our commander in Imo State, offered him money, a lot of money, and asked him to switch to Ebubago. Ikonso is a gallant Biafran. He said no, that he will not do it. Some of you can go to my last broadcast, if I'm not mistaken, I mentioned it. And that is a clear, unequivocal vindication of Ikonso. These are men that fought for their land without receiving one dime in payment. He was the head of a volunteer army under oath to defend the land of Biafra. And these cowards wretchedly and idiotically in the middle of the night, as cowards always do, to sneak up on him. They said it's a combined team of police, army, and DSS. And as I said earlier, Ikonso will be buried in a very special way, I'll show you. Not even the burial of the Oba of Benin will be as remarkable as his own burial, I assure you. Those in the know will understand what I'm saying. As if I said, as if I knew, and heaven put words in my mouth to alert the whole world to what Uzodinma had intended. You know, we are Biafrans. It's about time that the whole world hear about us once again in a very special way. Our detractors and our enemies have brought death to us. And we are not going to fold our hands and just watch them pick up our people from car parks and motor parks and highways and all the rest of it. All of you who are, should I say, conduits and vehicle for Fulani Janjaweedism in our land, I have nothing to say to you. But that thunder you have called down from heaven is about to strike. You know, people sometimes they say to me, oh, don't say what you're going to do. And I said to them, they are very foolish. I tell you what we're going to do, and then we'll do it. So when it starts happening, you know it's coming from us. So you will know. I mentioned the Ikonso during my last broadcast, and that is a clear vindication of that very brave soldier. I understand that a band of very hungry Nigerian journalists have been trotting out the narrative of their Fulani masters that there was a shootout. There was no shootout. Absolutely none. He was killed in his house. He was killed where he was sleeping in the middle of the night, having subdued Fulani terrorists in Imo State. He subdued them. And Mietiala sent their houseboy, Hope Uzodinma, who hastily arranged for a few.
Oh my word! That is all about this video. Hope you do enjoy this video. Please, if you know you haven't subscribed to this beautiful channel, what are you then waiting for? Please click on that red subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.